We have Luis Carreon here from Chicago. Yeah, and before we ask Luis to show us some awesome magic tricks, I would like to say a few things. I met Luis in Kentucky, and still to this day, I think he probably is one of the best magicians I have ever met. And I'm not saying that to, you know, to suck up or anything at this point. I just really mean it. So, yeah, you won multiple awards. You've done a whole bunch of stuff, but we'll get into that later. Before we show some magic, one little question. What was your favorite book growing up?
So my favorite book growing up, it was called the Mark Wilson, the Complete Course in Magic. And up to date, that is actually still one of my favorite books. I always go back to the book and reference some of the effects in there, because I feel like some of the tricks that are actually taught in there, which is actually a book for beginners, are actually effects that actual professional magician can always take and still make them look really, really good, even if they're tricks from a book from a beginner's point of view. So I think that that book really helped me a lot in magic, and I always go back to it. I mean, the card stuff in the book is fantastic if you like that kind of stuff. But overall, it just has everything: classic cards, coins, ropes, mentalism, repetition makers of the final chapters. So I think that's really one of my favorite books, Mark Wilson's Complete Course in Magic.
Very cool. Thank you. And so let's see, won tons of awards, and you even write your own materials, and you produce your own materials and lecture notes, kind of like books for kiddos.
Yeah. So I've written some lecture notes, and well, lecture notes is just kind of like small, things that I created. I've been currently working on putting like a full volume, but I haven't been working on it lately a lot. I was really working on it a lot at the beginning of the quarantine, and then after that, just got lazy. I think I still have maybe about 5 more tricks to write up, and then I should be done. And maybe sometime next year, or maybe in a year or two, that book will be out.
Very cool. Well, would you mind showing some of your stuff for us, or?
Yeah, I would love to. Okay. All right. Yeah. So one of the things that I actually got into magic with, it was I'll be honest, I didn't want to get into magic and do card tricks because I thought every magician does card tricks, right? But I actually discovered that in a way I was actually kind of good at them. So we're gonna start by warming up. Okay, here we go. Whoa, pretty cool, right? I know, pretty sweet. Now, don't worry. What I'm gonna do next thing, I'm gonna give the cards a shuffle, just like that. And let me show you, the cards are actually completely shuffled. I'll bring them closer to the camera so you guys can see different pictures, different numbers, all the way through. Okay. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you 4 of my favorite cards. Okay. Now I can try to find any cards, but in this case, let's go for the 4 aces. Okay. And I think that's one of them right there. That's one right here. That's one right there. And that's one more right here. Okay. So all you have to do is just keep an eye on those 4 cards. Now I'm just joking. Okay. No, let me show them to you. The first one, we kind of I think it's about 16 cards down. So we just go right about here, right about there. Boom. We find the first ace. Look at that, the ace of diamonds. Okay. That's ace number 1. For ace number 2, we cut about here, slicing dice like a ninja. And from here, into the hand, that is the ace of clubs. Not bad. The next one, my favorite one, the ace of hearts. And the last one, you can do it. I know I can. That's why they brought me here. Okay, what's the last one? 1 cut, and that should give us the last ace right about. Oh, that's not it. Just one snap right here, and that is the ace of spades from a shuffled deck of cards. Say what? But there's a reason why I brought those aces, okay? And the reason is that lately I've been actually teaching them on actually how to jump out of place, okay? Actually, how to travel from one place to the other, okay? And I'm gonna show you exactly how it happens. Okay, so look, that's ace number 1, that's ace number 2, that's ace number 3, and that's ace number 4, okay? Now the whole goal is to get them from point A to point B, but it's gonna happen really fast, okay? Here we go. Don't blink. Or here, all it takes, it's 1 shake, and now 3 cards here, 1 card has made it across. Don't worry, we'll do it again. This is my favorite part, watch. 3 and 3, just it takes a little shake. That's 2 and 2. Now the next one, this is kind of nice because this is about the only part that I stay quiet, okay? So 2 and 2, 2 go in the hand, and 2 in the mouth. That's 3. And the last one, see now the last one, the ace of spades, now you're watching very, very closely. So here we go. Watch the ace of spades. The ace of spades, we're actually gonna put it back on top of the deck, right about there. Nothing yet. All I have to do is just give it a little tap right about. So you thought your camera froze. No, I was just joking. Just one tap right about here, and that will give us the ace of spades right about here. That's ace number 1, that's ace number 2, that's ace number 3, and that is ace number 4. Bingo. But I'll do 2 more things for you, okay? 2 more things for you, okay?
Thank you. And I'm glad I'm on mute right now because I'm over here going, stop it, how, really loud. So I'll just remute myself.
No worries. You know, actually, I'm going to show you actually one of the tricks that I actually learned from that book from Mark Wilson, okay? And this is actually one of my favorite tricks from that book, okay? I think when I learned this trick changed my life, and I wanted to do card tricks, okay? All right. So for this in case, we're going to use the 2 black aces, the ace of spades and the ace of clubs. We're going to take those guys and put them right here on the table. And of course, if somebody was here, they will pick a card, but let's just actually just take one out here for fun. Let's see what we got. Ooh, the queen of diamonds. Okay, so the queen of diamonds, we're going to take it and just strap it in between those 2 aces. Okay, so that queen goes between the 2 black aces. Keep an eye on them. Watch the ace, watch the card goes inside slowly. If I snap my fingers, now the queen has completely vanished from between those aces. Nothing here, nothing there. You can actually show that side. All I have to do is just cut the card, give it a little snap. And right there, look. Now in between the red cards, in between now the red aces, look at these. The queen of diamonds. And that is one of the first tricks that I learned from that book, Mark Wilson. And that's what I wanted to do with magic. All right, my friends. And you know what, to close this section, I want to close with something that, you know what, I'll try for you guys, something that I actually been working on, okay? So let me just get what I need here. Perfect. It's a bowl of cereal. How cool is that, okay? No, I'm kidding. Now, more magicians can afford a magic wand. I can't, so that's why, oh, wait a minute. Yes, I can. I can afford a magic wand. So we have a magic wand, and then we have this bowl of cereal, but we need one more thing. Not yet. Hard to see. A little touch and a little tap. Whoa, pretty cool, right? It's a purple ball of mystery. Now watch, if I take it, put it in the hand, give it a little tap, a little wave, it completely vanishes. It actually goes all the way down here. Now you can have one, but if I break into 2, that's even better. Now my favorite part is this guy right here. See, if I take this guy, give it a little wave with that one completely vanishes away, leaving us with only 1. That's because the other one actually traveled all the way into the pocket. But you know what? I think if I just tap it, we can actually get a 3rd one. So now we have 3 of those. We have 3 of those and the ball. Now watch. Here's the cool part. If I take this little guy, give a little tap from here to there, it travels into the ball. That's number 1. We'll try this again. Watch the second one. Just a little tap from here to there. That's number 2 into the ball. Now 1 into the ball, 1 in the hand. Actually, you know what? We'll place that one into the ball as well. Watch the last one. All of them into the ball. Not bad, right? Now, you know what? I think if I take 1 into the ball, 2 into the ball, and 1 into the pocket, it really goes into the pocket, no joking. Okay, if I give a little tap, that one will actually come back. Now, not too long ago, someone said, Luis, I think that's very cool. How are you doing those? How are you making jump those punches? But the question is, can you make all 3 of them go at once? Yes, I can. See, that's all 3 of them once into the ball. Look at this. But you know what the real problem is? Maybe it's a little bit too confusing for you, my friends, because there's too many of them. Okay, so you know what? We're going to get rid of one. Not only that, we'll get rid of this one. We'll turn this upside down, and we'll actually get rid of this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And I think it's just the story of never ending. We just put that one away. They're not very, very good. But that's not the one that freaks me out. The one that freaks me out is the one that actually, for some reason, always actually ends up underneath the ball. Look at this. That is the one that freaks me out. No, I'm kidding. It's not that one. Actually, if we just take the wand, give a little touch. Sometimes you can actually see something happening with the ball, like starts being a little bit bigger, right about there, my friends, okay? And that's a little something for you. Thank you so much for watching, okay?
Every time, I swear.
Thank you.
That was terrific. Thank you for showing this and taking time out of your night and showing some magic.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, like I said, the last thing, something I've actually been working on. So I thought, why not? Why not try it right now? You know?
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed it for sure. So, and sorry for like interrupting halfway. I get chatty.
No, not at all.
I was just like, holy cow, this is good. I gotta mute.
No, not at all. It was my pleasure.
Cool. I guess one other thing for a kiddo, if they want to be a magician, what do you recommend? Do you recommend like practice or books or like?
Well, I mean, of course, in magic, with everything you need, you have to practice, right? But I think that the most important thing, if you want to get into magic, is actually think to yourself and realize, first of all, if this is something that you want to do. Because a lot of the times, you know, what happens, especially when you're young, you know, in one moment, you like one thing, and then the next thing, you like something else, right? So just be aware that magic takes practice and dedication. But with that being said, at the end of it, it's really definitely worth it, okay? I know it's been worth it for me and for, you know, for Amanda, because, you know, just seeing the reaction of people that we get when we perform our magic, it's very satisfying. So just, you know, if you really want to do magic and learn some magic, just, you know, that you really have to dedicate some time, okay? Now, there's also some magic that you can learn where it won't take you that much practice, but you still have to practice on your presentations and what you have to say. So, and so that's like the main key. But also think about magic in a couple of different ways, because magic can help you in so many levels. Well, number one, it helps you with your skills, right? Your sleight of hand. Number two, it helps you with your speech. You know, if you want to do like a school project and you have to do like a speech in front of the class, it helps you with that. So you don't have to go on stage and be nervous because you already practiced performing. So that's something that take care of. It helps you with your social skills as well as in making friends. And it's a very, very useful art in many aspects besides just doing tricks. It helps you a lot with yourself.